Here's ASU's finest bench. Comfortability, I don't know, it looks kind of hard. So I'm gonna give it a 6. Cost, it's metal, so I'm gonna give it a 4. Environmental impact, well, it's right next to the road, so and right next to recycling, so I'd give it like an 8. Function, I don't know, it looks like it works, so I'm gonna give it a 10. Aesthetics, it just looks pretty bland, so I'm gonna give it a 3, honestly. Now we got the ASU chair. Comfortability, I don't know, the little rounded metal things don't look too comfy, so I'm gonna give it a 5. Cost, it's definitely less than the bench, so I'm gonna give it a 4. Environment impact, I don't know, there's quite a bit around here, so and you can do some study sessions here, so good 7. Sustainability, I don't know, it looks like it can sustain itself for a bit, so I'm gonna give that a 7. Safety, it's not sturdy, it does not sound sturdy, so I'm gonna give it 2. Social impact, I don't know, I feel like lean back to the study sessions, it'll help you with finals and stuff, being out here, get some vitamin D sunlight. So I'm gonna give it a 9. Function, it looks like it's gonna collapse low key, so I'm gonna give it an 8, not a 10. Aesthetics, I don't know what the paint chipping there doesn't look too aesthetic, so I'm gonna give it probably a 1, lowest grade possible. Now we got a padded sofa outside of Tooker. Comfortability, it's very comfy, it's very padded, so I'm gonna give it a 10. A cost, I don't know, I feel like the pads it's more fabric, so it wouldn't cost as much as metal, so I'm gonna give it a 2. Environmental impact, the fabric looks pretty recyclable, so I'm gonna give it a 9. Safety, these edges ain't looking too rounded and can cause a hazard, so I'm gonna give that, doesn't look too safe, so a 3. Sustainability, what do you reckon?
Pretty sustainable.
Pretty sustainable, and indeed, I'm gonna give that one a 9. Social impact, it's all around
Great area to meet the HUDs.
exactly, that's what I was saying. And study sections, you can talk to the woman, so I'm gonna give it a 10. Function, it looks sturdy, if I do say so myself, so I'm gonna give that a 10. It functions. Aesthetics, look how aesthetic they look. The patterns, best one by far, a 10. All right, so we broke into a Starbucks. We didn't actually, this is outside of my dorm building. And these chairs that are up, I'm gonna be grading these. Comfortability, I don't know, the chairs like this alone, I don't know, it kind of hurt if you sat right on one of them, so I'm gonna give it a 1. Cost, ooh, look at the wood, looks high quality, so I'm gonna give that like a 7 on the cost. It looks pretty, costs a pretty penny. Environmental impact, it's wood, it's sustainable, you can regrow it, so I'm gonna give that a 9. Safety, yeah, you can definitely fall on these. Look at the height on them, and it looks like it's very easy to tip over, so I'm gonna give that a 6. Social impact, it's right next to the Starbucks. Like, what more can you really ask for? That's an 8. Function, Well, right now, whenever they're upside down, they can't really function right now. So I'm gonna give that a 2. Aesthetics. The wood really puts a nice little charm on it, so I will give it an 8. I'll give it that. Now we got ASU's finest toilet. Pardon the graffiti, but comfortability. It doesn't have much padding, but it is a toilet. We all know toilets are very comfortable, so I'm gonna give it a 7. Cost. I've heard that toilets cost quite a bit, so I'm actually gonna give that a 9. Environmental impact. It removes waste from the area, so I think it's pretty environmental. So I'm gonna give that a 10. Safety. I don't know, you can bust your jaw on that low key if you're gonna Alright. Wait, did I answer that one? Safety, no, 9. Wait, no, 2, because it's not safe. Sustainability. I don't know, the materials that goes into this isn't really sustainable. So I'm gonna give that a 3, really. Social impact. I don't know, you can write your number, I suppose, on this and make some friends, but not some good ones, it looks like. So I'm gonna get it a 4. Function. It do function. Functions quite well even, so it's a 9. Aesthetics. We all know that toilets ain't the most aesthetic. 1. Especially with the graffiti all about.